Hey guys, welcome back to Surroguide. I'm Veronica.
I'm Travis.
And today we are showing you guys how to administer a Lupron injection. But before we get into it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And hit the bell so you don't miss the next video. Alright, let's get into it.
Hey guys, so I've got everything set up for Veronica's injection here, and we've got her behind the camera. Say hi, Veronica.
Hi!
So I wanted to invite you guys in closer to show you how I do the draw up and to kind of show you guys what I've got going here. Okay guys, so I've got 2 alcohol pads. I've got the Lupron, or Surroguide in this case. We've got a little visitor. Get out of here. I've got her syringe, and we've got a cotton ball. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna wash our hands before we start anything. Alrighty guys, now that I'm back from washing my hands, we're going to get this drawn up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the vial of medication, set that box off to the side, and we're gonna wipe the top of that to make sure that that is sterile. Let's just give that 1 or 2 wipes. Set that off to the side. We're gonna get our needle ready. And so they say that you are supposed to inject the same amount of air into the bottle as medication that you're pulling into the needle. I found that I like to inject slightly less because I've found a slight vacuum on the inside of the bottle helps get any bubbles that are inside of the needle out. It just makes my life a little bit easier. But if you guys would like to follow the traditional method, that is totally up to you. But what we'll do is we'll pull it back just a little bit, make sure there's a little bit of air in there. We'll uncap the needle, and I like to go straight down inside the vial, and then I'll flip it over. I'll hold it with both hands, and then it's kind of hard for you guys to see here, but I'm going to inject the air into the vial, and then I'm going to draw up the medication that I need. And I like to go a little bit past and push a little bit back in. Just kind of helps again with making sure we get that bubble out of there. And that looks about right. So let's take that off. We'll recap the needle before we do anything else to make sure that we don't poke ourselves. So it wants to work with me here. There we go. Alright. So now we're gonna look for that bubble. And I do see I got a little tiny bubble in there still. So we're gonna kind of knock that around to the top. So I don't see that bubble there anymore. So now that we've got it drawn up, this Lupron needs to be refrigerated. So we've written refrigerate on the side of this. Make sure this goes back in the fridge. So we'll go put this back in the fridge before we forget, and then we'll move on to Veronica's injection. All right, everyone, so I've got the needle drawn up and got that here ready to go. We've got our alcohol prep pad for Veronica's tummy, and we want to make sure that we have a sharps container nearby to go for our needle to go in afterwards. Well, Veronica, are you ready?
I sure am.
Alrighty. So we'll
Wipe me off.
first we're going to wipe. We're gonna pick a spot, and we're gonna alternate sides. So if we get a little bit closer here on her belly, we've been alternating sides back and forth on each side of her belly button. And last night, I believe we went on this side. Is that correct?
I think so.
So today we're gonna go onto this side here.
Yeah, I remember being on this side.
I'm just gonna kind of wipe down a general area where we're gonna inject, and it's gonna be just about 1 to 2 inches to the left or right of her belly button, and about 1 to 2 inches down, and anywhere in that area should be okay.
As long as it's not above the belly button or like he said, it's only about 2 inches lateral to it.
Yeah.
So.
Veronica, are you ready?
I sure am.
Okay. So I'm gonna pinch.
Just count me down.
Sure will. So I'm gonna pinch her belly first, and apologize if this is kind of hard for you guys to see. But we're gonna pinch her belly, and then we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and we'll inject. And I need to let go with this hand and inject. And then we're gonna wait a moment and then pull the needle out. And then we'll follow up with a little cotton ball there. So something I wanted to point out is the way that I was holding the needle when I gave her the injection. I was holding it like this, so that way when it forced me to let go and stop pinching before I injected the medication. And that's an important step, because if you're pinching when you inject the medication and you pull out, some of that medication can come out, and you don't want that to happen. So that's just a little pro tip that I have for injecting that. And then make sure your needle gets capped the safe way and goes right into your sharps container. And that's it.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning into our video.
Yep, this was just a quick how-to on how to administer a Lupron injection. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer those.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.